Sounds like I did something, eh? I just went downstairs and emptied the dehumidifier. I've got it running continuously. So any mold that's down there will, I've sprayed it with cleaning vinegar, so really strong vinegar, and I've got the dehumidifier running continuously. Hello, Frankie. I really don't think there's a lot of mold, if there is any. I think it's just the rubble walls and the dirt coming through, because dirt does come through, and whatever. But I've got it running just in case, and I've sprayed it just in case. So did that, hauled the water up again. Water's heavy. And I'm kind of tired. I went to bed early last night. Yesterday was a tiring day. I walked 16 kilometers. I looked up before the distance between the optician and my house, and I saw the time and it said 2 hours. I didn't click on the distance, I guess, because I didn't know it was that far. Had I realized that was that far, I might not have done it. But I went, oh, 2 hours. Well, you know, I usually, you know, I walk an hour, so I can walk for 2 hours, no problem, right? 16 kilometers. I did not know it was 16 kilometers. And then I forgot my walking sticks. But I survived. I survived. I was careful. I was careful to walk, you know, a certain way, using my arms, just as if I was walking with the walking sticks. And that sort of kept me in good form. I never realized, though, that after you cross the 401, that there's no really good way, especially now. Well, of course I wouldn't realize now because I had no idea that the construction was there. Usually it's easier to walk from the 401 after you cross the bridge, and then you cross, you know, you cross one on-ramp and you cross another on-ramp, and you get to the Blair portion, the heading towards the Fountain Street, Blair stretch from the 401 to that roundabout. And normally there's at least lots of grass on either side. And you know, where the Conestoga College students park, you know, but right now they've got construction there. So it was not easy. And at times I was walking on a bit of grass. That was it, like my width, bit of grass. And then it dropped off, and I had there's no curb. It's definitely no curb. There's no side of the road. Usually there's an area where, you know, a cab parks all the time, and usually on the other side, Conestoga College students park their cars to avoid the paying for parking. But all that was messed up because there's construction on the road right now, which I had no idea about. So I was walking on a little patch of grass, and then there's a drop off, and then there are cars. Okay, so within 2 feet, 3 feet, there were cars passing by. It was not safe. Absolutely not safe. But backing out of it at that point meant going so far around, and I didn't really know where I'd be going. There was no backing out of it. So, hey, I'm here, right? I didn't get hit by a car. Okay. As I always say to myself, I'm talking, I hear myself talking, I must not be dead. I do say that to myself. I do many times. If I can hear myself talking, then I'm not dead. So I obviously made it this far. I talked to myself a whole lot more than I thought. What's up, Frankie? Who are you looking for? Yeah, so nothing hurts, but I feel strained. So I have been icing quite a bit just to avoid anything happening. Because I didn't know it was 16 kilometers. Really. So I've got the water, the dehumidifier going. I've got the walls sprayed with vinegar. Did I do anything else? Yeah, I did. I walked to the Buck, the closest variety store, got my paper and lottery tickets. I've done exercises, sideways walking, planted against the wall, my pointing. I've got all these instructions from Jillian. Hallway, sidewalk, side up, sideways walking. Oh, I should do it with a slight squat. Okay, I'll do the walking again. Then we have a stand and do the star excursion. Interesting name she's got for this. And I've got the knee to chest. I did the knee to chest. So I have to do the sideways walking with the slight squat. And the other stuff I do at night. Okay, and I did my morning, after my short walk, I did my morning head, neck exercises, arm exercises, and stretching out my calves. So I think I'm exercised out except for the walking with a squat. Walking with a squat. Wonderful.